So we're going to apply this thermal die cut decal to this plastic substrate, which could also be applied to glass or other material. The key here is to have a clean surface and to be a little patient when pulling the overmask material from the back liner. So in this case, I would recommend placing the decal face down and then peel the overmask, if you can get your fingernail on this, and then kind of pull the overmask material and the backing at a 45-degree angle. You see here how I've got this fold, and now I've got the fold. I'm going to keep that at a very low angle. This is going to ensure that the decal will pull off. You can see here I might have to come back a little bit and what we call walking the material off of the overmask. So there we are. I got the N off of there. Okay, we get the A, and that one's going to be a little bit tricky, but let's make sure we got that off of there. There we go. And you can see as the letters, the smaller the letters and the finer the lines, the more difficult it is sometimes to pull this off. But that's important that you have beefy letters in your thermal die cut decal. So now I'm getting the rest of this off and down to the last letter here. And get the S. Okay, now I have the backing material, and now I have the decal with the overmask together. So the next step, when you place it down, make sure you don't just plop it down, but do it in such a way you're going to orient it and maybe put the centerpiece down first and then let the remainder go down here and the other. And then the next step is to take a credit card or some kind of a burnishing tool and just burnish the decal so that you're going to be releasing the decal from this overmask. So doing some kind of a brush movement like this isn't going to help. You want to have an actual burnishing process so you can see here where the edges are going to lay down. So how long does it take? As long as it might take, as far as taking your time. Some people might leave this decal on for a few minutes before they pull the overmask off. Each letter here, it's always good to get around each part of the letter. See, here's like the U, so I'm getting inside the U. Here's the A, I'm getting inside the A. Alright, so now I've got that pretty well laid down. Now I'm not just going to pull this overmask off. I'm going to also slowly pull away, and you can see I'm not going to pull at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to actually just slide my finger across the overmask so that the decal comes off, and there's no propensity for the letters to want to come up because I'm not pulling them up off the surface. I'm just simply pulling away the overmask material. And there you have a completely nicely intact thermal die cut decal on plastic.